All right. So over the years, my name is Latice, by the way. I'm the one talking behind the scenes. I am behind the scenes today because I want to concentrate on getting this video recorded and getting the information out that I would like to get out. So in future videos, I will incorporate myself a little bit better, but I'm new to this, so I'm giving it a go. Um, let's see, or relatively new to this. I have recorded myself before, but that was for school. Speaking of school, I've been in school a lot myself, and I want to tell you a little bit about that in my background as you can see, I'm an educator, I'm an artist, I'm an entrepreneur. For the bulk of my adult life, I have been a teacher. I teach students with special needs in the resource setting. And in the past, I've also done in the special day setting, which means in a small classroom. And I have my credential in special education. I have my bachelor's degree in art with an emphasis in graphic design. So you will see when I get to my art website how that part of who I am plays out today. And then I also have a master's in counseling that I attained approximately, wow, 6 years ago now. So, anyways, for those of you that remember, that was right when COVID hit. And so changing careers at that time or changing occupations at that time really wasn't a great idea. So I ended up going back to teaching. Um, but originally, what I was trying to do was to um, college students, aspiring to advise college students who were trying to get their college degrees, or maybe they wanted their master's degrees, whatever their goal was, I wanted to help them get there. I'm very big on encouraging. I'm very big on art and creativity, which you're going to see. And I'm very big on thinking outside the box, which has led me to be an entrepreneur. And the more I do it, the more I love it, to be honest. So, this YouTube channel is kind of a combination of all the things that I love, all the things that I've been. And I really just wanted to encourage anybody that is listening, if they want to make a move and change occupation, that it can be done. And we're going to talk about and explore some of the things that I learned in my career counseling classes when I was in school. So I thought I actually put together like a whole course, particularly for art majors, but I'm going to take pieces of that and show it to my followers because I think that it's applicable to anyone that wants to change careers, particularly those of us that are older and want to go back. This YouTube game has really been a game for the young. I be honest with you, I do feel a little bit outdated doing this, but that's okay. Um, as my mom used to say, where there's a will, there's a way, right? Anything is possible. If you can think it, you can achieve it, in my opinion. And so being a creative person really helps you to get thinking. And I'm going to share some of those thoughts with you. Moving right along. This time, I'm not going to share about the vending business. I'm going to share this time about the art business. It is a drop shipping website, but I also do offer consultation for commission design services, for creating logos, business cards, signage, any kind of two-dimensional materials that your business might need. I do that. So you tell me what you need. I take that information. I find the products. I take the artworks that you have, or create artworks and put all that together. And it kind of just takes all the burden off your shoulders, especially as a business owner or somebody that has an organization, a sorority, a church, a school group, any of those groups that need um, products in bulk. I will do that for you. All right. So without further ado, this is my website. And I do want to mention that my website was made by one of my sorors, and I want to give her a shout out. That is A Fierce Marketing Company. You'll see that down here, and I will also put a link to A Fierce Marketing Company in my um, under the video. So without further ado, let's explore the video. Let's explore the website. I'm sorry. We can see at the top, Happy Nomad Art, which is what this is. The products, my tagline is products that help you experience the little joys in life. That's what this is about. This is about finding things that bring you joy or giving gifts to others that bring them joy. The categories here, as you can see, the ones that are most popular are clothing, drinkware, and home and office. So we'll look at those a little bit. I'm going to share with you about the supplements. We're actually having a supplement sale for the month of January. And if you want to write this down, the code for the supplements is NEWYOU, NEWYOU, all caps. If you put that code in, you will get an additional 20% off of your purchase. There's holiday finds, which I'm not going to show you that one right now. That's not fully up and running. And then there's gift cards. If you're looking for just a quick way to give a gift, a nice thank you, is to get a gift card, and those go out by email. And they can use those for this site. So just to really quick show you the site. I love the colors. I love what she did with this. If you noticed, all the colors on this website are the colors in my logo. And my logo is a happy sloth here and the like a sunset, which reminds me of just something you would see at the beach or on vacation, right? When you're happy and relaxed. So that's what this logo is reminiscent of. All throughout the website, it talks about bringing yourself joy, uplifting, woosah, and relaxing, right? That is my hope for you, that you find something that brings you that moment of that in your day, whether you're at home or on the go. I also want to mention that if you join the Happy Nomad community, just fill this out, you get 20% off your entire purchase. In addition to that, you would be subscribed to our newsletter. And in our newsletter, goes out quarterly. It is just information about how to uplift, right? There's information about how to uplift. And of course, there'll be some highlighting of some items. In addition to the newsletter, sometimes promotional materials will be sent out and coupons. For those of you that are business owners, or maybe you belong to some groups and you want some items done for yourself, you can just fill this out, put in your phone number, your email, provide a short description of what you need, and I will get in contact with you to do a free consultation and give you a price quote, and we'll go from there. You can also see reviews. You can also leave a review, and that's that. So since I talked about the supplements, I do want to show you that. And you might be wondering, why in the world are supplements on an art website? My company has nothing to do with the supplements themselves. However, what my company does is the labels, right? If you have a company, I could also do packaging, or if you want to do something for your group, we can look at doing some kind of like creative packaging. So that's something that I can do. You will see, this is very small right now, but you will see that that's what it says under here is that label designs are by Happy Nomad. These are all natural supplements. Let me just click on one so you can see. Let's just look at enzymes. You can see it has the ingredients, tells you exactly how much of each, how much um, is in each ingredient. And it tells you the daily serving size. Most of these are vegan or vegetables. They're also all third-party laboratory tested. Most of the ones I've seen are non-GMO. And so that's just something to know. Anyways, that information for each one is going to be inside of here. You can get a one-time purchase or you can sign up for a subscription monthly or bi-monthly for each of these for the most part. So I wanted to show you that. There's electrolytes, there's apple cider, there's sea moss, Irish sea moss, which is what you need. There's turmeric with purpurine, right, or black pepper to make it activated. There's 5-HTP. It's good for mood. If you click on each of these, it kind of tells you what they're for. Beetroot, multivitamins. There's also coffee. Just FYI, there's decaf and there's roast. I'm sorry, there's medium roast and there's light roast. A lot of us are low in vitamin D, so that's why that's on here. This is really popular. It's out of stock. Magnesium, we all mostly need, and that's also out of stock. Let's see. Another popular section is the home and office. In home and office, you'll find anything that you need at home or when you travel, like luggage tags, magnets, keychains. As a member of the Divine Nine, don't think I've mentioned this already. I try to specifically have things in those colors. So when you're doing your gifting, do think of Happy Nomad. There's pretty much a little bit of everything in here. You can see backpacks, you can see a nice little golf ball sets, which is really nice for a hubby or good friend that you know that likes to golf. Right, 1,000 balls. Hopefully that makes them easier to find theirs. There's a nice cutting board with a glass top. Very cute on a country table. This reminds me of being down south with my grandpa. You have the royal blue and gold. There's a few things in here. You'll see the sloth pop up a lot. It says all I need is coffee and my Wi-Fi, or coffee and Wi-Fi. There's also a shirt, a very retro shirt that matches that. So some of the items are kind of like mix and match. Here you can see a nod to the ladies of Sigma Gamma Rho, Sorority Incorporated. You have the candles. You have the notebook. Those make a nice cute gift set. Or if we're looking at price point, you have this candle, a little lower price set. You can mix and match those. Also, like I was saying, if you click on them, they are, you can get a variety of sizes. So there's 4-ounce, there's 9-ounce. And then there's also, for some, a variety. This one didn't change. I need to add a picture, but the amber is going to be the dark glass. And as you can see here, you can get a variety of different smells from unscented to mango coconut, cinnamon chai. That sounds lovely. Cashmere musk. Maybe you're giving something to a man or you just wanted that smell. Let's see. I'm not sure if I showed this one or not. I don't think I did. This has a variety of things. Coffee is my therapy. Cute pop art donut accent mug, a little boho uh, Happy Nomad with a camper van. Um, again, I could do things for your group, and we can order in bulk. So, of course, if you order in the bulk, the price would come down on that. You're going to see Happy Nomad pop up a lot. This makes a nice gift here. And on this, some of the items are customizable. Might have to add this to the cart before you could do it. But some of these are customizable where you can actually type something on the other side. Maybe you want to do a poem, or maybe you wanted to write their name on the other side. You have that option. So a variety of things. Um, I want to thank you for staying to the end. Also, I already mentioned the gift cards, but I just wanted to show you that page. I want to thank you for staying to the end, and I'll see you next time where I'll talk to you about the vending machines.